Hello everyone, my name is Feed Alligators and welcome to another video. Today we will be taking another look at another map in my map analysis videos. And this map is Shoot House, which is only in one game, which is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, but it is an amazing map and I thought we'd take a look at it. Now when Modern Warfare first launched, there was no Shoot House. It was added in after about 2 months of the game's release. And I will say a lot of people loved it, and so did I. It was one of my favorite maps, and is still one of my favorite maps of all time. But why is it such a good map? And for me, I think it sets the standard for the perfect 3-lane map. With that being said, I know the map is not perfect. It's kind of easy to get killed at spawn if people just constantly run around. But for the most part, it has very good spawns, it has a very good amount of mobility, and overall, not a lot of camping. And that's probably why people always get excited when they add another Shoot the Ship or Shoot House 24/7 game mode. Because it's just so fun to just hop on and play. Even if you're not a sweat, even if you're a camper, you can still have fun on this map, which you can't really say for a lot of maps. And plus, this map fits perfectly with almost every game mode, whether it's Domination, Capture the Flag, or Hardpoint. But let's talk about 3-lane maps in general and why this one is by far the best and why it works so well. So 3-lane maps are a very simple concept. There is two spawn points and 3 lanes. And normally there is a spot in the middle where it is open and that's where all the action happens. Aside from that, there's really not much to simple 3-lane maps, especially in other games such as Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, and older games. There wasn't much mobility in them. Nevertheless, I will admit a lot of 3-lane maps are still fun despite the fact they don't have a lot of mobility. But Shoot House in general is different than the normal 3-lane map. Yes, it does technically have 3 lanes and 2 spawn points, but there is a upper level that you can get onto in one of the spawn sides. Right from the get-go, there is a spot you can mount and just instantly kill people off the bat. And also, depending on which side you are on, there's a lot of places you can jump to. And if you spawn on the side without the building, then there are the containers that you can hop onto and that little space in the corner where most of the time people will camp. But one of the biggest things is instead of having just one main point where all the action happens, there's a lot of other spaces. You have the spot where the cars are, you have the spot with the containers, and also you have the upper level. And even though logically it seems like there would be the most action in the middle, I would say the most action happens in the corners. And one mode I notice works really well on this map is Team Defender. Because if you get FMJ, you can shoot through the top building where most of the people camp, and you can just take the flag. But this also showcases how this map isn't only good for just rushing around and playing modes like TDM and Kill Confirm, but it's also good for more campy modes like Hardpoint and of course Team Defender. And because of the fact that it is a 3-lane map, it is extremely good for quickscoping as well. But I think really any gun can perform good on this map. Even shotguns can do good on this map at almost any range just because there's a lot of cover. But I think the reason Shoot House fits very well into this game is because there's not a lot of 3-lane maps like how there was in Black Ops 4 where it was literally only 3-lane maps. And also the amount of creativity they put into this game in general with movement is honestly astonishing compared to a lot of the other Call of Duties. Because I guarantee you, if you play this map, there's a lot of spots you probably didn't know you can get to with jumping. And that's really it to say about Shoot House. It's just a fun 3-lane map. Personally, it's one of my favorite maps of all time. It's just really fun, it's simple, but there is still a lot of mobility and ways to get around. And so with that, we will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment anything down below, such as what you thought of the video or future video ideas. And as always, I will see you all next time.